I describe Geneva as a step back in time, but not losing your footing into what's possible. Geneva offers anything and everything, depending on taste, depending on desire, depending on experience, and you get almost trapped in this ambiance and atmosphere of what a real small town in America is all about.
Our main street here in Geneva, we refer to as State Street, Route 38. If you look back at pictures that we have in our archives, you'll notice that it looks pretty much like it does today. Our State Street today is the same buildings that you'll see in those pictures. Different businesses are inside. However, you walk down the street and you're going to be touching that same doorknob that you saw in photographs in our archives. We're lucky Mark Fletcher came along and he platted our town in the 1800s. He made our State Street, our main street, 100 feet wide. So that allows us today to still have our diagonal parking. If you want to know something fun about Geneva and State Street, Road to Perdition starring Tom Hanks and Jude Law was filmed here in 2001, right on our State Street. Because of how it looks in the 1930s, it still looks the same. So State Street is kind of our economic drive, and it's right along our historic South 3rd Street, which was primarily residential, and today it's just so quaint. So the two of them together are a great mix. It gives Geneva a great offering to the community, whether it be your quaint little shops or whether it be your thriving bigger businesses on State Street. Everything is locally owned. You're bound to meet the owner of that store when you walk in the door, and you know it and you feel the pride that they have in their business. And it's so wonderful to shop in the area where you know things are going to be backed up, they're going to stand by their product, and they're going to be there for you when you're looking for something new.
And one of those businesses is a Little Traveler, which is celebrating over 100 years.
104 years this year.
Oh, wow, incredible.
So the store was started in 1922. We're still in the original building, but it's been added on to over the years. So what started out as a 4-room home is now a 36-room house. And when people come through, they think, gosh, did anybody ever live in this house? And the answer is, yeah, they lived in part of it. But we like the fact that you really can't tell what's original and what's new because it looks like a big, sprawling home. The Little Traveler is a really rare kind of store because it appeals to every generation. Every day we'll have families of 3, 4, sometimes 5 generations come through, not because somebody said, come with me, but because everybody says, oh, we're going to the Traveler, there's something for me. Each room is a different shop. We have candy, we have wine, we have gourmet foods, kitchenware, clothing, jewelry. We have a restaurant and an atrium cafe that serves lunch, afternoon tea. So there's really something for every generation to find something in the store.
Geneva is in my blood. I was born and raised here, 3rd generation on my father's side, 4th on my mother's. We're all Geneva High School graduates, and it's just a great place to raise a family and to live and enjoy life.
I think the future of Geneva is rooted in its past and present. There's an expression that the French gave us: the more things change, the more they stay the same. Geneva will remain the same no matter how the world around us changes. And that's what makes us unique.